Did someone say pancakes with ketchup? Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Kids. Today, and only today, we are here to talk about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass Ultimate God Jesus Christ 9, 10, 11, 13 edition. You all know it was announced at the Nintendo Direct. I'm excited to talk about it because I actually feel like there's a lot to talk about. You know, there's been a lot of discourse online. There's a lot of excitement. You know, there's a conversation worth having. You know me, if there's a conversation worth having, I would have it. All right. So of course, if you're enjoying all the content, the videos, the streams, everything, much love to you. Thank you. Subscribe here and continue to support all I do. Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to support you, and then I don't know what the negative of that is, but either way, support the content knowledge. So yeah, so obviously we've been talking about, you know, the Nintendo Direct headlines, talked about some Mario strikers, but it is time for me to talk about the thing that I would say was the most shocking and exciting thing. You know, I feel like a lot of us by this point, it's very, I mean, actually it's probably unheard of that a game that like just came out 8 years ago gets its DLC when it comes out, and then 6 to 7 years later, actually, okay, let's say since it was re-released on Switch, nearly 5 years after it's been out on Switch, got its first batch of DLC. The only time this version of the game 8 Deluxe got DLC was when it got the links, like the Link DLC, where he had his blue tunic and the bike from Breath of the Wild. So that was the only time Deluxe got DLC, and people were always expecting, oh shit, like, is there gonna be more? Is there gonna be anything else? And nothing else came out of it. And here we are 5 years after the launch of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where we are getting a full booster pass of not just 8 new tracks, we are getting 48 new tracks. Obviously, let's go ahead and watch the trailer together. That way we can sort of analyze, piece things together. First, obviously, let's go ahead and watch trailer, and then we can analyze it. So I'm excited. I just like rewatching it because we just start off in the Direct, bro. We heard the Coconut Mall theme, bro, and they knew it, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, I can't wait, bro. This shit looks so. It just looks so exciting. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, I know, again, we're gonna talk about it a bit, you know, and how long it's been around and stuff, but man, it really is a special game, bro. So there's the gang out here. They're chilling, bro. They're going to these mountaintops, bro. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop escape. Heard motherfucking drop semen drops. Is that what he says? I don't think he says that. Anyways, I need to stop that. So yeah, remasters of also, there it is, guys. We have our Mario Kart 9 right here. So never say Mario Kart Tour was not Mario Kart 9, because it is part of the mainline series. You know, they didn't put JP Arcade, but yeah, this shit is crazy to me, man. I can't believe it. We're gonna go back and watch this, but I just want to let it play. You know, let it do what it's got to do. Coconut Mall, I appreciate it, bro. That's my goal right there. That's my baby. That's my OG, you know. There's that Choco Mountain. Shout out to the N64 days. I was really out here in the streets, chat. Why am I saying chat? I'm not even live. We got Tokyo Blur. I was really out there on the bus with this shit, man. Oh, fuck. This is great. Oh, man. This shit looks so fun. I can't wait, bro. I really can't wait. So, is there any other details she tells us? Yeah, there we go. So, first wave, March 18th. Cannot wait, bro. Go ahead, lady. You sing that from the rooftops, you know. Let us all know. Pre-order February 9th. Wait, I can pre-order that? Say it loud. Wait, no. No additional cost with a Nintendo Switch. Chat, there we go, everybody. Look at that. Look at these comments, bro. What do I call you people on here? Do I call you commenters? Because you're not the chat on Twitch. Do I just call you the viewers? Do I call you the comment? I'm just gonna call you the pseudo chat. All right, you guys are the pseudo chat, like pseudo Udo, but pseudo chat. So there we go. We got the expansion pass in there. Okay, so a lot to unpack there, right? First of all, again, really shocking that this is even happening. Let's go ahead here and look a little bit, analyze through this. Let me put my background music. We don't have to have the music of this in here. So yeah, of course you get Coconut Mall. Coconut Mall, very iconic track. This one, so. Let's talk about the first thing people have been talking about, right? Which is the fact that the courses look much simpler than they do in base Mario Kart 9. Now, the reason for this, right, is For those of you that don't know, Mario Kart Tour on mobile remastered a lot of Mario Kart courses. You know, they took them and they put them in the game. And basically what's happening here is a lot of the courses from Tour are being put into this game. So it started this whole conversation about how the art style and what's going on in these environments is not as hyper detailed as as the regular Mario Kart tracks. So for example, this was the big example people were using, where as you can see, everything is much more simpler. The way I sort of described it was that it sort of reminds me of the 3D world, 3D land aesthetic, you know, where things like, you know, are a little more low poly, you know, they're a little more like just bright and colorful, which to me is cool. But I think people's issue is necessarily that like it clashes with the art style of it. Now again, it really goes to show you once again that I'm really just not about this stuff, because there is no way in hell I would have noticed that unless the internet pointed out, because Coconut Mall looks really amazing. I think that's being taken from the 3DS version. And this track, dude, this track is from the GBA days. I cannot believe they brought back this track. I'm so happy. Yeah, this looks like it's taken from the 3DS version of Coconut Mall. And to me, it just looks really good, man. It just looks really fun. This is one of the other stages. I think this is the Paris one from Mario Kart Tour. It's really cool to see those tracks, because yeah, man, again, this is a big thing. Like Mario Kart Tour for a long time, people were like, is it a mainline Mario? Does it not count? And I guess to them it is, to the point that we're going to be seeing these tracks in the console version, which is cool, because now a lot of people are going to experience them. I mean, this is going to be a big way for people to try these courses for the first time. Yeah, look at that. Honestly, man, like, I really just, to me, it's like the fact that it has the sunset, the air balloons. I really do still think this looks good, despite what people think. Even like this track, I just think aesthetic, I think, because to me it is still aesthetically pleasing, that I'm okay with how it looks, you know, even if it is contrastual to like what Mario Kart 8. So yeah, booster pass. This was the Mario Kart, I believe, 7 racetrack. And yeah, no, I just, holy shit, dude, there is so much to unpack with this, right? Because yeah, all year we've been having this conversation. Well, I mean, technically throughout for the past few years, right? Everyone's like, what's next for Mario Kart? What are they gonna do? And there was always 3 topics that sort of came to mind, right? Obviously Mario Kart 9, you know, we continue the tradition, you know, new mechanic, new races, old races, and we just move on to the future, right? Option 2 was Nintendo Kart, which again, obviously still Mario Kart, but you know, more Nintendo characters and stuff. And then option 3, people always floated around, which is sort of what this game has ended up becoming, is Mario Kart Ultimate, which is basically, you know, what Smash Ultimate did, but for Mario Kart, where you are bringing the all-stars of everything in there, and you are trying to bring as many courses as possible. By the end of this game's run, dude, with all the DLC we're getting for this DLC pack, right, we are going to have 48 on top of the 46 in the game. We're gonna have about 97 tracks in this game. Can you understand that? There are more racetracks in this game than there will be Smash Brothers characters, which is insane to me. And that's why I'm really happy about this, you know. So to me, yeah, wave 1, we're gonna get the Paris one, we're gonna get this one, we're gonna get the other one from Tour, and then we're gonna get Coconut Mall, Choco Mountain, I think this is the Toad or Luigi track from the 3DS. We're getting what's called the Sky Road from the from the GBA days, and this one is also, is this on the 3DS? I actually don't remember. But either way, we're getting these 8 courses, and I'm so excited. Now, we know that this is sort of going to be our new Smash DLC prediction thing, because this is running to the end of 2023. And I almost, dude, there's so many aspects to this. First of all, I really do think this came to be because of 2 things. Obviously the sales, but I obviously do think like partially it is like the lack of Smash being like the big thing you can consistently have in a direct. I mean, to me, this is the equivalent of a Smash character. Like me going into the next direct being like, oh man, what are gonna be the next 8 tracks they're adding to the game, is going to be a fun conversation. And obviously it's going to be less toxic, because people aren't going to be predicting fighting over which franchise is going to get. It's just going to be, hey, what track is coming in, and people are gonna say which ones they want to see the most and all that. So this track we are getting in March, which is really awesome. I'm guessing wave 2 is going to be like an E3 drop, like whatever, the summer direct, we get that June, July probably. And then yeah, by the end of 2023. So again, I'm guessing we're getting these 3 waves this year, and then the next 3 waves next year. That's sort of how it's gonna be, and I'm okay with that, man. Again, like 48 tracks, like that is an insane amount of tracks in the game, and I'm just really excited to see what they do with it. And to me, it tells me something else, right? It tells me that I feel like it's two things. I think like this told me Mario Kart 9 is definitely happening. And I think this is ultimately better for Mario Kart 9, because what I think is going to happen with Mario Kart 9, right, is that I think it's going to be all original courses and they will not do the remasters anymore, right? And the reason I think that's just because I think this game is going to have so, like, by the end of this game's run, it's going to have like what, like 60 technically remastered tracks in this game. So I don't think they're gonna want to retread that for 9. So I'm thinking 9 might be like, what if Mario Kart 9 is half original tracks and then it's half Nintendo style tracks, and that way you can mitigate the best of both worlds, you know, where there's the people that want, you know, racetracks that are based on Nintendo IP versus racetracks that are, you know, originally made in Mario Kart like this. I think that, to me, the best of both worlds, you know, to me, giving this game live. And honestly, this is better than the other outcome, which is, oh my god, we're gonna live the entire Switch's life without a new Mario Kart and we're gonna have to wait till next console. No, like now I know next console is gonna get its own Mario Kart, but at least now the people like us who have been playing this game for years and genuinely take enjoyment in this game is one of the most fun games ever. It's the game we've most consistently gone back to, whether I played on stream or with friends or whenever. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's gameplay foundation is so perfect to me that, to me, this is awesome. And $25, by the way, for 48 courses is incredible. Like I said, Nintendo, when they do these season passes, especially with their core games, like they really make sure to go all out with what you're getting. And I really always appreciate that stuff, especially with this, man. I mean, even the first time they did a DLC for Mario Kart 8 back in the day, I remember it was a big deal that it was like $13 for the 2 DLC packs. So to have this be $25, 48 tracks, and also if you have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion with the N64, you get this in it, which again is really cool to me. Like, to me, that really tells me that the N64 upgrade for Switch for the online is getting more and more worth it if it's gonna keep getting expansions as well as N64 games and all that stuff. But yeah, man, like I said, Mario Kart, ultimately I'm happy about this, right? I don't think this takes away from Mario Kart 9. I think there's still a team working on brand new tracks. Why do you think this has 0, and I mean 0 new tracks? It's because they're like, hey, let's use assets we already have to add stuff to this game that is selling 1 trillion billion copies, and now this is gonna easily push its sales to be even farther. It's easily gonna hit like 50 million by the end of this year, I'm guessing, because of just how well it keeps selling. To me, this alone is gonna boost so much. It's gonna add so much life to the game. That's all I've really ever wanted. I mean, for the longest time, I remember I used to keep saying, like, dude, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's gameplay is awesome. Just give me DLC for it for the rest of it. Not necessarily for the rest of its life, but for a long ass time. And this is what I wanted. It is definitely a little later than I would have liked it. But again, this game to me is timeless. Like, it's just the gameplay mechanics and everything are so good that I can't wait. Now, let's talk about the disappointing thing, aside from, you know, clash of art style and stuff. But I think one disappointing aspect is no new characters for now. Again, they could surprise us, you know, drop a character or 2 in the game. But my friend made a good point. Ultima, actually, you guys know. My friend made a good point where they probably don't want to do the DLC costume characters from Tour, because I guess they don't want people to not play Tour and spend the gacha money on Tour, which, you know, that definitely sucks. But I understand it. Let's say someone like me, right? I was an idiot. Listen. Don't blame me, okay? They had this event where they added a Sprite Mario as a racer in the game, and I was like, I fucking need the Sprite Mario. But I ended up spending like $100 on that, right? So obviously I wouldn't mind if they added it, but I could totally understand if someone on the gacha side was like, hey man, like, I did all these gachas to get this character, and he's here like this. Now, again, realistically, no one would be mad like that, but I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make sure that you still go back to Mario Kart Tour for the gachas and the other characters. But that definitely is one of the disappointing factors of this DLC, and I would have liked, you know, maybe a new item or 2. That would have been really nice. So there's little things that I feel like could have made this just perfect. Like, maybe add like a small new mechanic that could maybe like add to stuff. But again, to me, the racing is really good, and that's what's really important. And a lot of people are wondering, like, are these tracks, because a lot of them, you know, are pulled from two or older games, are they going to have these sort of anti-gravity mechanics, or are they going to be much more simplified? And to me, listen, I don't really think it matters, because look, I love the anti-gravity mechanic, but a lot of times it's almost so natural that you don't even notice it a lot of the time. So to me, like I said, as long as the tracks are fun and well designed, we're gonna have a good time with this. And I think most here are gonna be okay with this. Anyways, this game is sold it sold what, 42 million copies on Switch, and I think if you count the Wii U copies sold together, it's at 50 million. That's how many people have played this game and are going to continue to, because it's a fun ass game, man. It's just polished, it's fun, it's incredible, and I would have paid $25 for Coconut Mall alone. So guys, let me know what you guys think about the what's it called, all this DLC and what's going on there. Are you excited for it? Are you not? Do you guys want to see more? Like, do you guys want more content even in the game? Do you want to go forever, or did you want 9 instead? Let me know everything, how you feel, good or bad, and let me know what's up. So thank you all for watching. Y'all are the best, and of course I will see you all next time. Peace out. I love you. Bye.